and welcome to Flite Test. This isn't a normal episode. Today we're going to do an update because there's a lot of stuff happening behind the scenes and with us. We try to keep people updated through our forum, but we know that not everybody reads the stuff in our forums and not everybody's on our Facebook page. So a lot of times this is the only way we can get the information to a lot of our dedicated viewers is through the videos. First of all, the website. Thank you guys. I mean, you're making it a huge success. We're really happy with the positive attitudes and the really great articles that people are posting. And I just wanted to touch on a few things, like when you do create an article, make sure that it's informative. Articles are not the same as a forum entry. We want articles to be something that inspires somebody or educates them, or it could be entertaining. Put it in the just for fun section. But don't post questions as an article, and try not to just post home movies as articles. A lot of that stuff is really better for the forum. Articles are meant to be reference. So, maybe somebody wants to learn how to build a skew planar antenna. You can go visit one of David's articles and look it up, and he tells you exactly how to make it. The other thing is how to find stuff. Our search function is really strong. We put a lot of work into making it work well, and our sorting functions. So you'll notice one of the newer features, you can actually limit the time span. So if it's something you want to see just within the past day or past week, once you limit the time span, you can actually go in and sort by rating or the views or even date. So we are adding more functionality, and we're going to continue adding functionality and trying to make it better and better as we go. And then we have authors. Just so you know, when you first start on our site, you are a user. And then as you submit articles, the better quality articles you submit, if there's something that the team feels is strong and you're the type of person that's going to continue to provide strong content, we're going to approve you as an author. And this will allow you to submit articles and they don't have to go through the approval process. So anybody that becomes a member on the site, which is always free and always will be, when they become a member on the site, you can submit an article, and then we determine, is it going to be educating, entertaining, or elevating? Is it going to be an inspirational article? It doesn't matter. We just want articles of reference, something that people will find value in for one reason or another. The next thing I wanted to go over is our mission statement. It's on our website, and I've referenced it before, but I don't know if we've ever actually read it in one of our videos, so a lot of you guys don't even know what our mission statement is. But just a little backstory, the mission statement was actually written before we shot anything. The logo, the brand, what we're about was all developed before the first episode was even shot. So I'm going to read a little bit of our mission statement and explain what that's about. Flite Test was created for people passionate about flight. Our hope is to create a show for the people that build and fly planes and helicopters as a hobby. They are the dreamers and engineers that get a thrill from the first launch of a maiden flight. The show will personify the veteran and beginner alike, giving them a chance to share common experiences with others, in turn enhancing the RC community. The goal is to develop a creative outlet that allows us to work in our passions daily. Flite Test is designed to empower our audience. It has just enough humor, technology, and information to appeal to the RC flight crowd as a whole. We hope to entertain, educate, and elevate our viewers as we move forward with quality content. So what that means is, and what you'll hear from Flite Test a lot, is entertainment, education, and elevation. It's the 3 E's. The third E's really should have been the word inspiration, but then it wouldn't be an E and it would be weird, but I like the 3 E's, so we went with elevation. Plus, it means to, lift people up, to make them feel better. And these 3 things are very important to us. We hope to put a smile on your face. We hope to hopefully teach you something that you didn't know before you watched the show or came to our website or visited our forum. And of course, we always want to inspire. And I tell Josh and Josh before almost every episode, or after, I'll remind them, it's really important that whatever happens in the episode, that at the end that we've inspired someone. If you're inspired, let us know. That's something that we're really trying to do, because we feel like that makes the world just a little bit better. So next is kind of the big news. Some of you may know this already, but we're currently not sponsored by Hobby King. As a matter of fact, we're not sponsored by anybody at this moment except for my own production company. We didn't leave on bad terms. I mean, we have nothing against Hobby King. We really wanted to explore our independence a little bit, and we want to re-examine what it means to have a sponsor and how we would work with a sponsor. Doesn't mean that we're not willing to accept sponsorship in the future or near future, but we wanted to have a little break there where we could kind of find out who we are, because we started out, we did 3 episodes, the F4F, the Taylorcraft, and the DX8, and those were just a trial. We wanted to see if it worked, and right away we got sponsored, and we've been sponsored ever since. And Horizon's been on board as a sponsor, and as you know, Hobby King's been sponsoring us, and they've both been great. They've both been very supportive of what we do, and we appreciate the sponsorship. However, we do want to explore our independence a little bit, and we want to see what you guys want. We felt like this is the only way to get a real unbiased view of what our viewers think of us and what they want. So currently, not being sponsored, this is the opportunity to get your input. So we're going to just try some crazy things. We don't have to, we're here to serve the viewers. But why did we lose sponsorship? We didn't really lose sponsorship. We were just, how do I want to say? We're just exploring our independence. That's the most diplomatic way of saying it, so I'm going to go with that. We, as a whole, Hobby King, Flite Test, there's no bad blood. Hobby King has been a wonderful sponsor. They have been so great at letting us be creative, and they really don't micromanage us, and they kind of let us do our thing. So I'm sure you're thinking, then why the heck would you give up sponsorship if they're letting you do whatever you want? Well, because it's still viewed as biased. The fact that we're sponsored by them and then we review their plane, I mean, of course it's going to be biased, or it's going to seem that way, or it's going to look that way. So we're gonna try this. We want to explore. We want to see who else is out there, who's got these interesting little inventions or planes or multi-rotors or FPV equipment, who's got this stuff that you guys want to see. We really strongly encourage you guys to call or email or however you want to do it, but let people know when you want to see their stuff on our show. And then we'll review it, we'll look at it, we'll play with it, we'll experiment with it, we'll do projects, whatever. But they need to hear from you guys. They don't want to call from us saying, hey, give us free stuff for the show so we can give you a really good review because you said something nice. We don't want to do that. Call people that you like. Call people products that you like. We haven't had any Futaba stuff on the show. Call them. Oh, accepting products from manufacturers. We're going to have to work on a process because we have people wanting to send us stuff all the time. So what I'd like to do is I don't want to just take on products that people want to send us. I want it to be the stuff you guys want us to review and want us to experiment with. So we really would like for you guys to talk to the distributors or manufacturers, send them emails, tell them what you want to see on the show. Funding options. Heck, I don't know. This is a topic we have to touch on. Eventually the money's going to run out. We're going to probably run for a good month or 6 weeks or so before we're going to have to look for other sponsorship or something's going to happen. But you know what? We thought it'd be really interesting to ask you guys. So on our forum, there's going to be a forum thread connected to this video. So there should be a link below the video that will take you to our forum, and we want you guys to discuss funding options. And the reason I'm asking you guys, not to slough this off on our audience, but we can make a decision. Oh, well, we're going to take donations from now on, or we're just going to, we're going to look at sponsorships. But do we do one big sponsor? Do we do tons of tiny sponsorships? Do we do donations? Do we sell t-shirts? Like, what do you guys think? What do you think would be the best way? One way I don't want to keep this show funded is by charging the viewers. I said from the beginning we are going to provide information, entertainment, and inspiration for free, and we're always going to do that. So we're not going to charge you for our videos or the information on our site. We're never going to do that. So if we do sell something, it needs to be something that isn't part of the stuff that we're already giving you guys. This is funny, we host Josh and Josh. Soon we're going to have David and David. So we have David Vindestals coming from Sweden. Not sure exactly when he's getting here, so hopefully it'll be soon. And then we have Dave Knop, which his channel is Knop Top, so you may have seen it. He's a really good friend of mine. I've known him for a long time, and he is actually coming on to help edit the show. So we're really excited about that. So we're adding 2 Daves. Dave Knop is already here. Dave Vindestal won't be here probably till September. All right, so that's it for now. Thank you guys for listening. Really appreciate all you do. And Josh and Josh will be back on Wednesday, and it's a really great episode, so don't miss it. Thanks.